the Tennessee House of Representatives. It is a pathetic excuse for you to not answer the question of why we are doing nothing about the gun violence epidemic than to personally attack me. But let me explain to you what I have been doing, Representative, since you asked. My brother, Temperance Darnell Pearson, one of the loves of my life, passed away from gun suicide on December 1st of 2024. And since that happened, it shattered my family like gun violence has shattered so many families. Shattered my nephew's lives, my mother, my father, my other brothers who are remaining. I buried my brother. I planned for his entire funeral. My fiance made his obituary. I made sure that he was taken care of, even in death. That's what I've been doing. But also, not just that, I went to all of my nephew's schools. I met with their principals and their teachers to...
Like, what is the woman doing with her hand up like that?
I know, like, is she black? I know, like, come on, you gotta do better.
You know, it's rumors saying that that's his wife.
Oh, really?
That's rumors now. I don't know if that's fact. So.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
To ensure that they are okay. I gave them and made sure that they had grief counseling and that they're seeing a psychiatrist. That's what I've been doing. And while you're talking about hard work, you need to realize that our job is not just in this state house with these marble floors. Our jobs are on the streets and in the communities that we serve. And so while you've been here passing bills that have been hurting transgender children, while you've been here passing bills that have been hurting the poor, hurting the marginalized, hurting the disenfranchised, while you've been here passing bills that have not ended poverty, while you've been here passing bills that have not help people who need Medicaid expansion, while you've been here doing the hard work of making sure that our state is not the state that it can be, because you have decided.
Representative Pearson.
Reality of our situation is only to be.
Representative Pearson.
While you've been here doing that, I've been in my community.
Representative Pearson.
Meeting with young people, going to school, registering
Representative Pearson.
Voters. That's what I've been doing. Hard work doesn't just happen with this legislation. It happens.
Representative Pearson.
And if you will, Chairman, just one more minute, because Chairman Former seems to think that he somehow
Representative Pearson.
seems to understand my life better than I do. You need to understand that hard work isn't just sitting there and shutting up and passing a bill. It's doing the hard work of justice and love and mercy. It's
Okay.
the voices of the poor and the marginalized, and it's taking your
All right.
and your pain and your heartache, and it's standing in front of people who you know may not like you, standing in front of people who you know will disrespect you, people who you know will talk down to you, and saying in the honor of people like my brother, in the honor of people who have died from gun violence, in the honor of people who have died from suicide, we need to pass better laws,
Representative Pearson,
and fight for a state where everybody is able to live more freely from the pain of gun violence that me and my family are experiencing. That's what you need to think about, Chairman Farmer. Come on. And if you can't think that, learn to shut up.
all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Learn to shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Did he say learn to shut up?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's upset.
Yeah, he's upset.
Chairman Farmer, briefly.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Representative Pearson, it seems that it's very common in your party when you disagree with a comment, and I was not disrespectful to you, that you resort to yelling. Basically, everything you just told me, you just did. I have a family. I've made sacrifices every year.
Representative Pearson. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Representatives, I know this is a very difficult time for you to be back up here. I'm sorry for all the things that you've experienced. You've been a great uncle. You've done the things that you were supposed to do to help your family. I understand that. If I was in the same situation you were in, I would be doing the same thing. I understand that. Okay, I know tensions are high up here today.
Disrespect is high, Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, you have 2 ayes, 7 nays.
The noes prevail. House Bill 1392 fails.
No, sir.
5-minute recess.
He's upset. He want to fight so bad.
Wow. He's a state representative
Yeah,
acting like this.
I know.
Wow. But, I think something happened to his family member
Yeah.
concerning, I guess he unalived himself.
Yes.
So he's blaming. Yeah, I'm kind of confused because he's blaming the gun laws, but then the brother, I guess his family member did it himself. So I'm a little bit confused on that. So my thing is, I'm gonna have a little compassion for him.
Yeah.
Because he's just angry because he lost a family member, right? But at the same time, you are a state representative. Yeah, you should probably be at home mourning.
Yeah.
But he's very upset. I believe that's why they kind of that one
They
guy who
hoping,
was trying to calm down. Yeah.
They're trying to just calm a lot of things down, but there's nothing they can do about the brother shooting himself. Even if like, let's face the truth, nobody in America really want no gun control. Like, are you gonna submit your gun?
Right.
Like, so
because evil people have hidden guns.
Yeah.
So then, how can we defend ourselves when evil people have guns?
Yeah, but like in some Africa, they don't have all this in their home,
Right.
and that's why criminals comes in to attack, kill some people, take everything that they own.
Right.
Like if it's up to me, I like everybody to have their own.
Yeah, at this point,
Protect yourself, because you don't know when police will show up.
Like real genuine. If the laws will go down and say, "Hey, everybody have to submit their guns," but evil people will hide theirs.
Yeah.
So that's America have already started it.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't go back.
Yeah, definitely. If they have 5, they can only submit maybe 1 or 2.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we have another video here. He was explaining the whole thing. Let's jump into it.
But it is so hurtful and denigrating and painful to have on really one of my first days back to be experience treatment like this.
State Representative Justin J. Pearson talking with us after a heated exchange with another lawmaker. The debate coming as Pearson was presenting a bill to end permitless carry, which ended up failing. Hello, I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. WREG's Brian Didlake sat down one-on-one with Pearson, who says while this may dominate the conversation today, tomorrow the fight continues.
I can disagree, and we can disagree on any policy and legislation, but you do not attack people's family.
That's where Memphis State Representative Justin Pearson says he draws the line, his response coming after this. A heated exchange between Pearson and another state representative, Andrew Farmer. The debate starting as Pearson presented House Bill 1392, attempting to end permitless carry.
We have the power to do something about the gun violence epidemic, and we don't just have to offer some empty thoughts and prayers.
I know every member in this committee's been here this year working during committee, during session, voting on bills.
Yes, sir.
And I know you may have some things going on, but you have not.
This is the first time Pearson had been back at the state capitol since the loss of his brother last December, who died of apparent gun suicide.
That was last December.
Yeah, the last December, so he's back and he's hurting.
Yeah.
So he have something to keep saying about it. But there's other things that he even pointed out, like about alphabet community and all that. Like Democrats, like we need to call something that is not right.
Right.
Like we don't need, we just need to call it out. If it's not right, it's not right. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's not good for the country, it's not good. How long are we gonna keep continuing with this?
Yeah, when he said something about transgender kids, okay, everything that came out of his mouth, it flew right out the window for me. I have no respect for anybody that has that type of mindset mentally. If you have that type of mindset mentally, I already just don't consider you at a right state of mind to tell me or to vote for anything.
Yeah.
That's just the truth.
Yeah.
That's why Democrats are losing, because the mindset is just out of pocket with real life.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
I wouldn't treat him that way. This wasn't about policy. This was about humanity and dignity and how you treat people. And he was disrespectful.
We reached out to State Representative Farmer by phone and email, and at this time have not heard back. But during the exchange, he dismissed Pearson's claims.
Representative Pearson, it seems that it's very common in your party when you disagree with a comment. Now, what's not disrespectful to you?
Unfortunately, for today's headline so far, it is talking about the heated argument and exchange between you and Representative Farmer. But what do you want the conversation to change like tomorrow?
Look, the interaction between Andrew and I is one thing, but what I was arguing about and what I was fighting for is what was most important.
The Memphis Shelby crime.
He said what he's fighting for is most important. The only thing that I see that he's really upset, like he's mourning. So that's why he's just heated. He's upset with everything. But other than that, I don't see no value in all this.
Just embarrassing himself. He's embarrassing the party that he's representing.
I think the party, they're all the same. They will agree with all this. You know,
to be
so
honest,
what else?
I don't know who that woman was, but she's looking weird too. All of them in there that was in the audience that was taken up for him. It just something's off. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I wish I thought otherwise. But something is not right. It's something in the food, and we really need to be praying over our food for real.
Very important, because you don't know what these people are feeding off from.
Whatever they're eating, I don't want it. I don't want it, honey.
What do you think about this?
Yes. Thank you so much for watching.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.